Frankie, King Shield will line up on Wednesday night, very much an all-weather specialist. I imagine you're looking forward to getting him back on the dirt.
Yeah, usually the top rating horses not much over the track race for him, so need to really carefully to race in this race. You got a good draw this time. Inside have one or two horses maybe a little faster than him. If he can lead by himself, it will be much better.
And just obviously on that fact, he is a horse that does like to go forward, and he clearly shows all his best form from the front on the all-weather.
Yes. If he can lead in front, should be better. But sometimes it depends by the race. Maybe some horse will try to lead.
And just out of his last run, Frankie, obviously that was on the turf. He was obviously well beat, but under a surface that we know that he doesn't go as well on. How has he been since then? You've been happy with his track work and so on?
Yeah, I think everyone knows that on the turf is a different horse. So, but you know sometimes you need to race him or trial him. So I race once and trial once and just keep his form. So happy with the form, yes.
And just on the back of Monday afternoon, you took the last with all beauty, so it certainly keeps the ball rolling for you. Nice to get another winner.
Yes, I think everyone knows my boss are quite strong. He always chasing me, so I need to try hard.
Alfie, you're riding Solar Power this Wednesday night at Sha Tin. He was a very willing partner for you last time.
Yes, he ran really well, and his recent form is very good as well.
And just on that run last time, that was his first run on the all-weather. I mean, the fact he handled it so well, the new trip, I imagine it was quite pleasing for you.
Yes, he's been trialling on the dirt over 1200s before, and then last time he meant to race on the grass, but he was on the reserve one, and I just spoke to Mr. Yip, and they said, he trials pretty good on the dirt, maybe just transfer him to the dirt, but well, it shows he got ability on the dirt.
And what of his recent trial and track work, Alfie? He seems to have come out of that race well. Would that be fair?
Yes, he definitely feel better after his last run, and then he had trials at Happy Valley the other day, and then he performs very well.
And just from your barrier, obviously last time you were forward on him. You're well drawn again on Wednesday.
Yes, seems not much pace in this race. Luckily, he got the inside draw. I think it's only got one, that bolting paper on the jump from barrier 7. Hopefully, he got a clean jump, and then he can lead all the way again.
And just obviously leading up to this meeting, we're sort of backing up quite quickly here at Sha Tin. You managed to get your head in front on Kazi Farazi on Monday, and that was an important win for you as well because it reduces your claim.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it took me a long time to drop to 5 pounds claim, but I just keep working hard and doing what I'm doing. And then, yeah, that horse ran very well, and he got a lot of benefit yesterday, dropping class and then got a good draw, and then it helps a lot.
I mean, testament obviously to the way you're riding and the support you're getting, because you've equalled last season's tally with less than half the rides. So I imagine that's something certainly to be proud of, and you can look forward to hopefully a bit more success to come still.
Yes, it's definitely going better than last season. Just hoping can ride more horses for some others trainer, and obviously would be better if riding winners for them.
Frankie, everyone's victory ran another good race last time. He's putting together some nice form now.
Yeah, it's a good form, and also his all-weather track should be best distance, and then the track for him. So only the draw 12, but I think to see Wednesday night, sometimes if it's better for the front runners, maybe a little bit problem. At this moment we don't know yet, but he's good on the all-weather track.
And how important is the tempo of the race, Frankie? Because last time out, obviously, there wasn't a great deal of speed, and we know he's a horse that likes to come from behind, and he probably bumped into a progressive horse as well last time out.
Yes, he jumped okay, but this horse sometimes have some gait problem. Sometimes he's way up, and but this few times he jumped really good, and then he jumped good, and he's not have a really fast gate speed. to the jockeys to wake him up. If he can get a midfield, I think I'm happy. Yes.
And just looking at the race, the way it maps, there doesn't seem to be much pace. You're drawn 12. Would that sort of force your hand a bit to probably change his running style, if anything?
No, I think not easy. You cannot jump and try to keep push, go forward. Maybe the last quarter, maybe you cannot finish. So depends by the speed. I think maybe one of the horse, Douglas White have a horse, he always lead in front. So depends how fast the race.
Karis, Manstar is a horse that you know very well, and you're back on board him Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's good to be back on him, and of course he goes into a race where it's suitable for him to maybe be competitive again, and really happy to get back on him.
And you've won 3 from 6 on board this horse. Have you had a chance to ride him since you last sat on him?
Haven't had a chance to ride him track work, but of course Jimmy did say that the horse is going well and everything is good. The horse is fit and ready, so I've of course keep in touch with what he's doing. But going forward, I know him pretty well, so yeah.
And he's got form around Gunnison, who you take on again as well. So that's obviously a key component. From barrier 3, where do you sort of see yourself settling in the run?
Of course, the barrier will be helpful for him. I've won on him before a few times with the outside gate, and I think the good draw will definitely help him. Of course, like I said, I feel he's in a race where he can be very competitive. Of course, there's a few horses we need to respect, but he comes to a good race for him.
And just the race he came through last time as well, that's a pretty strong one. I mean, Sight Success won it. He's won 3 this season, so it all just looks to tee up quite well for him this time around.
Yeah, of course, he went up class, but then he had to run with some stronger horses. So, that tested him a little bit, but he still ran a nice race. He wasn't too disappointed, so like I said, I'm just looking forward to riding him now.
Well, hopefully you can improve that already good record.
Yeah, of course, I will just try to win on him again and keep that good record.